State Warriors are in a bit of a predicament right now. I'm not trying to say that's funny, however, I did have a laugh. If you don't know, I'm gonna quickly fill you guys in, but you probably know by now, okay? The Warriors were, they were tied, and last couple seconds, Draymond barrels down the lane as if he was, you know, the ball handler, like he was gonna really do something. He ended up choking away the game. And Kevin Durant was mad because he didn't get the ball past him. And you know what? I can't say I feel bad, you know? I reached into my heart of hearts and I was like, man, I feel like that would really suck. But I said, you know what? You chose to go there and you're very vocal. You troll a lot, you know? He wore the whole cupcake hat because he's playing on, you know, fans calling him soft, calling him a snake, calling him cupcake. Like, he's embraced those things. He's really embraced becoming a warrior against all odds, you know? And, so I feel like you need to take the good with the bad, and sweetie, this is the bad, and you have to take it. Draymond and Kevin Durant got into a verbal altercation. The B word flew around. I know. The B word flew around. They were very explicit. They were calling each other things. And Draymond seemed to take it a little far. You know, he seemed to really be grilling Kevin Durant. And my thing is, on that, I'm just confused. First of all, let's just get out the way that he did serve a suspension. He got charged, I think, $120,000. Literally, like $120,000 for that. And he couldn't play a game. And this was not a league-issued fine. This was not a league-issued suspension. This was the Warriors themselves telling Draymond, no, you're not playing because of this, and we're gonna charge you. If that isn't some hot tea, I don't know what is. And here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, you know, Warriors fans, I would pay to be a Warriors fan right now just so I could see what's going through your guys' mind. Because we literally told you guys that KD was soft. You know, KD, you know, he's just not that gritty type of player. And he showed you guys. He has shown you. You know, what type of all-time great? He's aiming to be an all-time great, right? Am I wrong? Okay, so he's aiming to be a great. What type of great says, I'm glad I don't have to be the leader anymore. I'm glad I can be behind Stephen Curry and Stephen Curry lead me. Like, what great have you seen say that? I like, pull it up. You can pull up the stats and I will be quiet. You have none. Okay, I expected that. You have none. You know, he said it multiple times. You know what I mean? He's like basically told us that he's, I don't want to say soft, but plush, fluffy. You know, those are all words we can use to describe him. And, you know, now his own teammate is saying it. Like, when will you guys start to believe it? Like, that's my question to you guys. Like, when will it become real to you? You know? Granted, Draymond was absolutely wrong. At the end of the game, there's no reason Draymond should be the one with the ball. You're in Golden State and Draymond's the one with the ball with a couple seconds left. It doesn't make any sense. So yes, KD was right. He should have gotten the ball. However, this seemed like a time where Draymond was venting about some other stuff. You know, when you're mad and you're kind of in the wrong, you start flinging out other things. So he was probably pulling up stuff. You never know. We don't even know really what was said. All we could see was some B words and some yelling and whatnot. And even I think it was today where there was a little press conference and KD didn't want to say too much about it, but he said him and Draymond had not even hashed anything out. They had not even talked since this altercation. They had not. So it seems like it's some real beef up there. Or on Twitter, I saw a post that they were talking about, they saw KD say, this is why I'm out. Okay, and that brings me to my next point, sweetie. Because Mama Durant, or Durant's mother, had the nerve. Sweetie, I love you, honey, but listen to me. She had the nerve to get online talking about, I love Magic and I love LeBron. And I mean, I trust Kevin to make the right decision. Sweetie, pause. With all due respect, honey, with all due respect, I'm gonna say this once and one time only, sweetie, no. No. Read my lips. No. Not on my watch, okay? And here's the thing, I already made the mistake of allowing LeBron, accepting LeBron, and I see what this has brought me, okay? I'm not doing it again, I promise. I promised myself, I said, I'm not falling for these again. I'm not. Kevin, you are literally And this is with all due respect, because you are the second best player in the league and all this, whatever, cool. Love your game, sweetie. However, I don't want you anywhere near my team. And that's from a true Laker fan. Now, I will admit, this is not the most logical thing to say, because we should be jumping at the opportunity to get someone like Kevin Durant, right? I mean, he's such a great talent. I mean, we should be jumping for joy that he even has interest in our team if he does. Right? That's the logical side of me. However, the logical side of me right now is gone. She's not here. Right now we have emotion. We have basketball, Laker fan, Caitlyn, in the building. And she is saying no, veto it. No, it's done. I don't want him slithering to my team. First of all, do we even have, I don't even know, like, can snakes fly on planes? Do we have to have cages? Like, that's a whole nother expense. We gotta go out and buy cages to transport him back and forth. And then I don't, it's just too much. We don't have like a vet on hand to be dealing with snakes and reptilian. Like, we don't have that. We don't have that problem. So we don't have the equipment to deal with you. We don't. So what sense does it make to come here? It just doesn't. I know. We already have LeBron. It's bringing a lot of drama already. Couple games in. It's already a big deal. You know what I mean? What we don't need is KD. We don't need that drama. We don't need him. I'm sorry. I know this might sound, arbitrary. I know this might sound very illogical, because as a fan of your team, you're supposed to want to get the best players. You just want as many banners in the arena as possible. And I understand that, but I can't get behind this one. I know. It doesn't make sense. I know. However, this is my feelings. I can't do it. We went from Kobe Bryant to now LeBron, who can't even make free throws in the clutch. He's supposed to be the clutchest player of all time, statistically, right? Game-winning shots. He can't even make free throws. And we're supposed to thank him for a last-second dunk he made. Oh, thank you. Make your free throws. How about that? How about we try that? How about we play a game called Make Free Throws? Can we play that? Oh, okay. We can't play that game? Okay, I'm sorry. We'll practice next time. Next thing on your list, I gave you a homework assignment. While you're practicing your Space Jam 2 lines, you can do defensive shuffles. Well, now add free throws to that. Every Space Jam 2 line, you should be doing at the free throw line. Because clearly you're putting too much work into something else. GOAT. We had Kobe. Now we got LeBron doing this stuff. And we're really going to get KD? Like, I respect him. I do, but I just... leave us alone. Why everybody want to come here now? It's just it's too much. It's too much. Guys, I just can't. I know it's illogical. I know every team should be rejoicing to get KD. And it's tearing me apart too, because as someone who likes to approach things very logically, in my past videos, I speak the truth. I'll go against my Lakers if it's the truth. You know what I mean? It's hard for me, but I have to say it because it's the truth. So I usually approach things very logically. This is completely illogical. My whole stance on KD right now is completely illogical, because I should be thankful. However, am I crazy for not wanting him? This is one I'm not gonna budge on either. Like, when LeBron came, I was like, okay, I guess, but I'm sorry, KD, like, I know you're cool, cool, but I just, you know what I mean? I can't do it. I don't think I'll ever be able to just be cool with that. It's gonna be very tough. Like, it'll be an internal struggle every game. It already is with LeBron. Like, when I'm watching him, it's like, dude, like, I don't know. Something just does not sit right. It's a small thing that just doesn't sit right. If it was KD, I don't know if I could really watch full games without literally having a heart attack, because I'm conflicted. You see, it's not natural. I don't think I need the stress in my life right now. College student and work is piling up. I cannot deal with that as well. So can you tell Mama Durant to just pipe it down on the rumors? Can we tell Mama Durant to not? Let's tell Mommy Durant to stop talking about Magic, okay? Let's tell Mommy Durant to stop talking about LeBron. Sweetie, because we tell Mommy Durant that we don't want Kevin. Tell Mommy Durant we don't want Kevin, because I think she thinks that we're gonna like jump at tell Mommy Durant we're okay. Tell him thank you next. Just type thank you next. Whoever is in contact with her, y'all got her on camera saying this, you go back and say thank you next. We don't want him. I'm sorry. I know. You stay with your team. You wanted to do that so bad. You wanted to go, ring chase so bad. You wanted to prove everybody wrong. You wanted to slither. You slithered. Well, slither on. You stay on your path, serpent. You stay on your path. Don't try to come slither to LA. I know it's only a stone's throw away from Golden State, but sweetie, stay up there, honey. We're working out our own issues. We don't need you. Okay, that's a whole nother issue. We don't need it. Leave us alone. At the end of the day, Mommy Durant, let's not say those things anymore. Kevin Durant, let's not get any funny ideas. Okay, let's not maybe I should go. No, you stay where you are. You are the one that was so excited. You're doing the most, trying to troll with the Warriors. You go, you stay. Do your thing. But don't try to slither down to us. Go back, how about you go back to OKC? How about you do that? How about you go back and win with them? How about that? How about you bring a championship to your city? How about that? You want to walk into preseason with Sonic jerseys? Go back and help them. How about that? You saw what LeBron did? How about you do that? Instead of trying to come and talk to us. Don't do that. Because, sweetie, guess what? We're occupied. Okay? Thank you. Next. That's all I have for today, guys. Follow my social medias, my Splash Squad Instagram, my cashmoneycaitlyn Instagram, and my Twitter. Comment down below, Laker fans and fans of the whole NBA. Would you want KD on your team? Let me know, yes or no, and tell me why. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I know you see him. I'm not even gonna say anything at this point. All I'm gonna say is I know you see him, and I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I have to say about that. It's too cold for you. I'm freezing. Because guess what? It's cold and it's dripping. Thank y'all so much for watching. Check out some more videos over here. Subscribe, join the Splash Squad. I'll see y'all later. Peace. KD, stay. Thank you. Next.